Man of God, my name is Mr. Ikez. And I really saw that you had a program today amidst government's order of stay home, start home by everybody, including religious organizations. So, man of God, how did this come? Is it that you did this in defiance of government orders, or were you inspired by God to do this program this morning?
Thank you very much. My name is Remigius Osoma Christian. Just like yesterday night, I had a meeting with my assistant pastor, Pastor John Iroha. We were able to pass through Facebook, giving message to some of our members, telling them that we are not going to hold program, that hence the law said that we should not allow gathering of too many people for social gathering or religious gathering or any form of gathering, parties and clubs, to reduce the effect of the spreading coronavirus. Yeah, we are children of God. We are children of God. This time is a time to pray. When we go to the book of 2 Chronicle, chapter 7 from verse 12, let's start from verse 12, and I read. And the Lord appeared to Solomon by night and said unto him, I have heard thy prayer and have chosen this place, that's the house of God, to myself for a house of sacrifice. Verse 13. It says, if I shut up heaven, that there be no rain, then you ask yourself, why should God shut up heaven and there will be no rain? If He is pleased with the humanity, if He is pleased with human being, there must be a reason. You ask yourself, why should God shut up the heavens? If He is pleased with people of the world, will He shut up the heavens? No. Amen? Now, or if I command locusts, why should God command locusts? It's a question. What can make God to command locusts to devour our crops, if not for disobedience and sin of humanity? Amen? Amen. To devour the land. Or if I send pestilence among the people. What is pestilence is a question. Coronavirus, Ebola, and other viruses, HIV, and so many other things. The plagues, the 10 plagues of Egypt, was it not out of disobedience? He said, I will harden Pharaoh's heart. And we look at the world today, you'll find out that people are really challenging God. They disobey God in our daily activities. Our politicians, our world leaders, they do not recognize God. Remember that God said that He is a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children, upon the third and the fourth generation, to those that hate Him. That word, hate. And shows mercy to those that love Him. You can see that even today, the world, they do not recognize God. We are not gathering here today based on your question because we want to show off. No. We are gathering here today, few people, few of us. We are the shepherds. We are the chief shepherd. I, Pastor John, we are the chief shepherd. Even if our people are not allowed to gather, we have to be here to intercede. And we decided to pass message to them, message of faith, message of confidence, because a lot of people are living in fear. Coronavirus is moving in the air. It's highly contagious. People contact us through communication, through handshake, through closeness. People are afraid. This type of sickness has never happened this way, killing many people. We are not meant to fold hands. Despite that, we are not meant to gather with a large number of people. But yet, we, the chief shepherds, we are not meant to what? Now, in this portion, it says, if I shut up the heaven, that there be no rain, if I command the locust to devour the land, or if I send pestilence among the people. Verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves. My dear brother, that is the reason. We came here to humble ourselves before the Lord. He says, if they humble themselves and pray. I and my assistant pastor, we came here in humility because we believe that this pestilence or plague or the called coronavirus is as a result of God's anger. We are here so that we can pray and plead to God to have what? Mercy. He said, and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. Then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and will heal their land. We are here today not because we want to disobey the government. We are here because we have a mandate already with God. We have a mandate already with God, and despite the fact that members could not be able to come, only few people who did not get the information came. We cannot give them excuse, and we cannot give God excuse. That's why we are here, not that we are acting on disobedience. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, I want to add to this. The same book of Chronicles, chapter number 2 and verse 20. 20 verse 2 Chronicles 20 verse 9. It says, if when evil come upon us as sword or judgment or pestilence or famine, we stand before this house and in his presence, for his name is in this place, and we cry unto him in our affliction, then he will hear and help us. So we are here, in support of what he has said. We are here in his presence to cry in our affliction, because there is already evil that have come upon the land. Evil has come upon the nations. Evil have come upon the world. And we all know it's just a sign of God's anger, that the world have decided to turn away from God. And that is why this evil is coming upon us. And we as leaders, we as shepherds, we have come together according to this place to cry unto him for help. And he assured us, if we call, he will hear and show mercy and set the world free.
Then going to the same 2 Chronicles, when we read Psalm 15, chapter 15, verse 15. Now my eyes shall be open, and my ears attend unto the prayer that is made in this place. Amen. For now have I chosen and sacrificed this house, that my name may be there forever, and my eyes and my heart shall be there perpetually. We are here praying to God. God, his ears are not deaf that he cannot hear. His hands are not short. The only thing that God needs this period, my brother, is recognition. He said he's a jealous God. When you get married and your wife is not giving you attention, don't you get jealous? When you are not giving your wife attention, won't your wife get jealous? Definitely when that jealousy comes, you will be looking for something in order that you will do to attract that attention. That is what God has done. He's angry with the world. A lot of people prefer going to club than going to church. Have you been able to come out in the night on Friday night and go to a lot of clubs? You will see rich people, young men and women. You will see naked men. You see naked women dressed like prostitutes on a Friday night when a lot of churches are holding programs. You will see a lot of young men with their cars all over the world. Some people who have traveled abroad, they will tell you that it's even worse abroad. On a Friday night, that a lot of people gather in prayer houses, praying to God. A lot of people are enjoying themselves in club. Going to club, dancing in club on Friday night. Does it give God glory? They will say they are there to cure themselves high blood pressure. No, they are compounding their problems. They are bringing more problems to them. This is the only way God can win souls back unto himself. That is the reason why we came here today as the chief shepherd. I and my assistant pastor, Pastor John, with the help of Mr. Victor, and so many of you who are strong members of this ministry who came. Some of the members came as a result of they could not get the information. Should we allow them to go? This is the house of their maker. Government policies, we recognize it, but God's policy is the only policy that supersedes every other policy. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir.